Man.
Yo, what's up, man? Yo, it's Kurious, man. I want to say salute to the culture coaches. My man, Famous Frills and Val the Voice. Philly's eye, man. Nah, shout to Philly.
man.
Yo, what's the deal? It's Los from Classic Material and Y. I'm here with the culture coaches all day, baby. Represent. One.
Everybody's been talking about Famous Frills and Val the Voice. Coaching the culture.
Let it play. Got you.
DJ No Frills. From where they do a lot of wondering.
Famous Frills and Val the Voice. Coaching the culture.
Yes. We are official. We beneficial. It's your fam, Famous Frills, DJ No Frills, the Maybach of this music-ish, the Rolls Royce of this radio-ish.
Yes,
I am effing top of the line, and it's my Boricua, bro. Tell him your name.
Yes, sir. It's your man Val the Voice, the people's choice, Mr. Validated, and I know you hate it. Yo, listen, we the broadcast bullies. We the East Coast saviors, right? Hip-hop saviors.
The East Coast cousins.
Listen,
New York,
man.
Philly.
There's a lot going on, Frills, and I appreciate our guests today. Listen, man, you know we like to start the show with a word, and today's word is classic, judged over a period of time to be the highest quality and outstanding of its kind. With that being said, we got Classic Material NY, and we got the legendary Kurious in the building. What's up, my brothers?
Peace.
All right, listen, man.
That was a hell of an intro.
Appreciate that. Listen, I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm gonna get right into it.
Yes, Val.
How's it feel to be a legend, Kurious? How's it feel?
Damn, you caught me off with that.
Nah, listen,
Hold on, let
baby.
me tell you something.
Talk to him.
Hold up, this is the culture coaches.
That's right.
Hold up, this is our motto.
right.
FBH,
FB
and humble.
Okay.
FBH.
Don't be
Why
humble.
don't you
Talk
put it
your
that
ish.
way?
Talk your chest out, Kurious.
So
Talk your
first
chest
of
out.
all,
Talk
you said,
your
how
ish.
does it feel? So I'm gonna say rest in peace to D'Angelo.
Yes.
Right now,
word.
off
Yes.
the rip.
Yeah.
Rest
Yes.
in
And
peace.
yeah, it feels great to be a legend. It
That's
feels great
right.
to be here. And yeah, we keep it legendary.
Yes, right. We
And,
keep it classic.
Yeah, when you hear that music, you're gonna agree.
Hey,
Yes.
Val, one more thing. If I want you to know, both of y'all brothers, man,
Yeah.
if you up here because you official
That's
and you
right.
beneficial
Yeah.
and you beneficial for the culture,
Beneficial,
everybody can't come up here.
right.
You can't cut the check, little Jamar. Val, talk to
Listen,
him.
man, they do it for show. We do it for.
Sure.
We do it for sure. They do it for show. They do it for likes. We do it for life.
Yes.
All right. So listen, man, I want to
that.
thank you, brothers, for coming up here, taking time out of your busy schedule.
Thank you for having me, man.
Los, man, thank you for
yes.
coming
Good,
up.
man. Y'all treat me
course.
good,
Listen.
man, always.
Of course, man. You legendary, brother.
Thank
And that's
you, brother.
listen up
You
here.
too. Take what I know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You
Up
do.
here, I always say, right? If you disrespect a legend, you'll never become a legend.
fact.
But if you move with the legends, you'll become a legend. So I'm on my way to becoming a legend. You want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Let's go.
I heard you were responsible for Benny the Butcher's logo. Truth, true or false?
Facts.
Okay, talk a little bit about it, man.
Yes.
Well, you know, my man A King from the Combat Jack show.
Shout out
was
A
like-
King.
He was like, "Yo, I need you to hear these dudes from Buffalo," and I was like, "I'm good, fam. I don't want to hear that." And he was like, "Yo, I need you to hear them for real. It's your type of style of hip hop." And
Yeah.
I was like, "Nah, I'm good, Breon." You know, I saw the Fly God cover. I
Yeah.
was like, "I'm not with that gang shit." And he's like, "Nah, it's not like that. It's up your alley." So one day I'm bored, I just popped it on, and
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yo,
Who's this?
These dudes got it."
Yeah.
So I said, "Yo, put me in touch with West Side."
Yeah.
So from West Side, I connected with Conway, and then we became family. And
Yeah.
then Benny came through with Conway, and I was like, "Bro, you need to get a logo or
Yeah.
something, and you need to put your merch out. You need to
Yeah.
do stuff." And he's like, "You know what? You can help me." I'm like, "Yeah, let's go." So I made his logo, Benny the Butcher.
Listen, was that check heavy? Is the check heavy? Did you get the royalties?
I mean, you know, we made
I
some
got-
bread. We made
All
some
right,
bread on
go
that.
ahead. Go ahead.
Val,
Take care of his people, man.
Go ahead.
mind your business, man. Stop being on this 90s Brooklyn-ish. You trying to be on your spot rushes,
Yeah.
90s Brooklyn-ish. Hey, yo, Classic Material NY. Listen, what was your motivation to create Classic Material
Yes.
NY? What was the motivation, fam?
Well, you know, back in the days, New York lost its touch with the fashion game, and it was like no lane for us.
Okay.
Everything was Japan or,
Yeah.
you know, different styles. Like Atlanta was winning.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, well, nobody's doing nothing for us anymore. So I just decided to drop a few shirts with some logos, and it just took off. I did it as
Yes.
not as a joke, but I just did it just for fun.
It's a
Yes.
hobby.
Yeah, exactly. And it just started bubbling.
That's how the best stuff comes out every
That's right.
time.
Yes.
You do it
Listen,
from
bro.
the heart. You do
I'm
it
a
for fun.
You did it for the
love.
paper.
You do it
The
for
passion, not the paper.
passion.
Yeah.
Then
Yes.
the paper comes.
Yes.
Yes. Yo, I just want to say something, man. Y'all gonna be mad. I'm from Philly. I know y'all all from Brooklyn, Bronx,
Salute to
whatever.
Philly, man.
Yo, I'm mad with you, NYC. Hey, Val, I'm mad, Val.
Stay mad at us. We don't
What's
care.
that?
No, I'm gonna tell you.
Everybody's mad at us.
you mad?
And
Tell
you
me why
going
you mad,
and you
son.
going to agree with me, brother?
All right, go ahead.
We East Coast cousins, number one, Philly
a
and New
fact.
York.
Fact.
Yo, one
Shout
day,
out to Philly, man. I love Philly.
Word.
one
Yeah,
day,
I love Philly.
one day I came to New York, right? I was in Brooklyn, and they was playing all this down south music, and they was acting like they was from down south. I was disappointed because I'm like, yo, listen, I watched Crush Groove. Shout out to Crazy Legs too, the legend. He was on the show. I watched all this NY. I said, yo, NY losing their identity.
That's when you do it for the
Yeah.
paper and not the purpose or whatever y'all have.
Yeah.
So I really want to ask classic material NY, how does it make you feel? Like, it's nothing wrong with playing music from another region,
Right,
but when
no,
you
you
start
gotta stay true
acting
to
like
your
somebody
style.
else,
Yeah.
how do you feel about that, bro?
Well, you know what it is that New York kind of lost its soul. A lot of people moved out of New York. Like, look at
Factamundo.
Val, he's in Philly. I mean,
Yeah,
Pennsylvania.
Factamundo, yeah.
So
He
a
in
lot
Philly,
of dudes
too.
from New York ain't even from New York anymore.
The people that was coming to New York would still be trying to sound like New York. But the New Yorkers don't even want to sound
Oh,
like that. They're
yeah.
trying to sound
Listen, hold on.
We gotta
This-
add on.
hold
It's
on,
back
hold on.
now, though.
Hold on. This is the culture. I need you to keep it real.
Yeah.
Is it the program director's fault at these radio stations?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do they hire out? Because I'm gonna tell you in
Nah,
Philly,
they hire
what I
us
don't
to
like-
do that shit, but not one.
But in Philly,
Right.
listen, they hire
I should
outside. They hire outside people that's not even from the
I
land.
think they do that here too. though.
Oh,
Yeah.
do they do that?
I think
You
so.
think that's part of the problem, y'all?
But
Yes.
Wendy
I think
Williams
that's
was in
definitely-
Philly, and
Yeah.
and Miss Jones was in Philly.
Oh yeah, but no, that's
But
cool.
they're not. But they
Yeah,
weren't
no,
program
no.
directors.
I
They
know.
were. They had. You know what I'm saying?
No, but listen,
Guys,
it's people. No disrespect. I ain't gonna put no states on blast. It be people from different places that don't know nothing about the land. New York and Philly, like we can relate on a lot
Yeah.
of things. So
Yeah,
that's a little
absolutely.
different.
But
You know what I mean?
I'm a little. I don't like to say even conspiracy theories,
Yeah.
but you gotta believe that
That's
that
right.
comes from even higher.
That's right.
Okay.
They put them there.
That's right.
From
Yeah.
out there to do this.
So
they got the big plan.
Got you.
I'm gonna
what they
add on.
tryna,
I'm
you
gonna
know?
add on. All right, and I'm gonna just say it because I'm gonna just call it out because here we hold no punches, right? Old man Ebro, he did radio programming in New York City, sounded like New York. We played little pockets of other. If it was a big record, it was a big record, right? We
Right,
always
you gotta
supported
rock it.
Cali.
Yeah, yeah.
We
Yeah, yeah, for
supported
sure.
ATL. We right, but we had our New York sound, right?
Right.
Old man Ebro got into position, right? The music changed. And then I seen him recently on a reel talking about, oh, you know what? We don't sound like you was the program director,
Right.
homie. What is you talking about? You the one who decided what went and what didn't win. And I saw Joe and them recently saying whenever they wanted to get a record launched, they had to go sit with him. And they didn't understand it. They were like, yo, we've been here since the 90s. You just got here. We got to sit with you to talk about the record.
No,
That's
one
a pause.
You're right. And-
That's
and-
a pause,
yeah,
man.
And I rock with E, bro.
Yeah, no, but what's real
no,
is
say,
real.
What's real is real. When he said to Sean P, rest in peace,
Yeah.
that's the minor leagues.
Yeah, that's
I'm
crazy.
like, yo,
To
to Sean Price, come on,
Crazy.
man.
He
Minor
said that was the
league.
minor leagues, and he tried to downplay. Listen, man, I have a problem when out of towners disrespect our legends, man. Buckshot, Sean Price, like these are people who paved the way. You won't have a job. You won't be on New York radio if it wasn't for these brothers.
And Price
so
skill,
cut
there's
it
nothing- there
out.
ain't nothing minor league about
yeah.
his-
We just did a tribute to him when Truth came up because he did the
Yes.
video and we were talking about Sean Price and I
Yes.
know him. You know what I'm saying? And it's just sad to see that these, who are you? I was just telling your man Los behind the scenes, right? Me and Frill's been on radio since like 2006, FM radio, iTunes radio, all over, right? And when I was originally interviewing all the legends like Sadat and like Steel, all these people who got podcasts now, these rappers, they were asking me after they left, why are you interviewing these old heads? I said, yo, these are the legends, B. These are classics. You rap because how you call it? Now they on every show. Now they're right. Come on, man. And you can check this out. You could YouTube that and see if I'm lying 17, 18 years ago.
You're not. That's
right?
it.
Talk
That's
to
it
him,
sound from
Frills.
the heart.
Frills
That's just real.
interviewed Nori and
I know-
Capone
I
had
know
him on his show
I fuck
10
with this
years
guy
ago.
already.
Facts. Listen, man. We are the leaders, man.
That's right.
But listen, I'm not going to try to go platinum. Listen, my man Kurious got some new music.
Yeah.
We're going to get into this music, and when we come back, we're going to talk more about
God's
NYC
timing.
culture. Why
Let's
not?
go.
Let's go. We are the culture coaches.
The broadcast bullies. Coaching the culture.
Vow the voice, DJ No Frills. We launched
Puff
records.
Hayes in the days, the shades off the third eye. Love, open the case, the birds fly. Puff Hayes to help take the shades off the third eye. It's amazing how one can get her raised on the third try. 0 games, hear him spit flames as he burns high. Disco inferno, this flow's eternal. Full of the truth and hitting close to home like a turtle. Raise hell of the family.
Listen, homie, we restore that feeling. Remember, you used to love music? Vow the voice, DJ No Frills. Real music. Worldwide. iHeart. FM. MySpace, tonight we be at your girl's place.
DJ No
Open the cage
Frills.
with the birds fly.
The broadcast bullies.
Open the cage with the birds fly.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes, we are back. Yo, that joint is a cool classic
Yes, sir.
already.
Thank you,
Val,
brother.
hey Val, how you feel about that music?
Listen, that music, that's my man, the legendary Kurious. I feel like it gives me good vibes, and that's what music is supposed to do. But listen, I got a question for the legendary Kurious. Truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
got it.
I heard that Def Jam, the legendary Russell Simmons, was trying to sign you back in the days.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah, he
Tell
was.
our audience about
and I
it.
wanted to sign there too, but I was under Pete Nice from Third Base. Like I had a verbal agreement with him. He was helping me make demos and stuff, and so he was trying to. He had a slew of other artists that he wanted to get he wanted to get his own label.
Pete Nice.
Pete Nice.
The legendary Pete Nice
Yeah,
from Third
Third
Base.
Base.
You weren't signed to him?
Yeah, nah, I wasn't signed official. Like you know what I'm saying. We
You had a
we didn't have
verbal
no-
agreement.
Yeah, we had
Okay.
Yeah, Nas was under Surge, and I was
Okay.
under
That's
Pete
right.
Nice, and yeah, and KMD was under them too. But anyway, so yeah, they were. Pete wanted to get a label deal at Columbia.
Okay.
And they wouldn't give him the deal with the other acts. They was like, Kurious got to go over there. But he planned on putting me in Def Jam. That's where I wanted to go.
You want?
But, right. But I said, you know what? I kept my word to him. I said, okay, I'm gonna go over here.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
So let's
Hold on.
Go ahead.
You used to work at Def Jam too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna. All right. So,
Bobito hooked me up with a job.
who's Bobito? For the people who
Bobito-
don't know, we know who Bobito
Garcia,
is.
he's an
Okay.
icon. He's iconic, man.
Yeah.
Basketball, hip hop.
Yeah.
Everything. And
Talk
of
to
the
the
freaks.
world. Hold on. FBH, listen, you really got to let the world know. Because listen, we are the culture coaches. We want people to know who is who. Because listen,
Bobito.
Tell him.
Garcia. Yeah, Bobito, he's a legend. He's an icon. He always been he does everything exactly his own way. He don't follow no kind of corporate nothing. He put out Doom's first album, solo joint.
didn't know that.
Doomsday.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
89
all that.
Tech
B.
9.
Yeah, the
Radio
radio
show.
station KCR.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And he does all the basketball stuff and the overseas. I mean, I can't
Shout
even
out to
begin
Bobito. He just dropped a book.
And
We were talking
he put
behind
me in
the
the
scenes.
game.
Yeah.
He put me in the game.
Put you in the game.
all the way.
Tell the people how he put you in the game.
Put me in
Bobito.
the game. We were in the Spanish restaurant chilling one day, eating a Cuban sandwich,
Oh,
and Maurice
yeesh.
Soñando and all that.
Yeah, I
And,
ain't mad at it.
Yeah, and he was like, "Yo, what's up?" You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I needed a job. I had a job in 34th Street, and I was carrying big textile tubes and shit.
What?
I was mad skinny, bumping into people. And I just asked him, "What you got to carry?" He's like, "Yo, just tapes and stuff like that." And I was like, "Def Jam, I'm gonna get free music." I said, "I'll do that for a minute."
Yeah. So that's destiny.
That was
You know,
destiny.
there's a saying,
That
right? When
is
you
destiny.
expect nothing and you get everything, that's your destiny,
destiny.
drawn to
But
you.
wow,
How's your
the
relationship?
walk I had to
yeah.
take. How long?
Yeah.
You know, but I wouldn't have to change it for the world.
Yeah.
How's my
relationship with
Bob?
Bobito
I love
today?
him.
Okay,
I love
so that's the
him.
big
I don't see
bro?
it as much. That's the big bro.
Yeah.
Big homie, 5-star general.
Yeah, listen. Go ahead, Frills, go ahead.
hold on. Let's get something straight.
He gave me the whole shit.
It's all good. Listen, man. Listen. We passionate up here. We are the culture. Listen, we like to coach, man, and teach lessons, right?
Yeah.
One thing you said to me, you said a verbal agreement. Now this 2025.
Yeah.
If you had to do it over, would you do a verbal agreement?
Nah, but I would go against the word.
Okay.
But I would have cleared it up in the beginning. Like, yo, this is where I want to go.
Yeah.
If something have to go over there, please.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that. We can
Yeah.
work something out here, but I gotta go this way.
So do you regret, in hindsight, do you
No,
regret?
I don't regret going by my word. I don't regret that.
Okay.
And I also have strong faith in the Most High, and I know
Amen.
that anything that comes my way, the way it shakes out,
Yeah.
especially if I'm just being real
Yeah.
to what I'm doing,
Right.
that it's going to go the way it's going to go. So it would have went that way, and it would have been hard probably too.
Yeah.
I could have blown
Listen,
myself up in a
Tell
helicopter.
the
you know what I'm saying?
people, tell our listeners worldwide, man.
What's that?
Tell our listeners, who were some of your label mates when you first got in the game?
Oh, man. Nas, Big L, Cypress Hill, the Fugees.
Those were your label
Those
mates.
are my label mates. Jamal Ski, Super Cat.
Okay.
Jamal Ski.
Jamal Ski.
Super
A
Cat.
lot of people don't know who he is, but in Philly, we used to play that record all the time.
Jump, spread out.
Yeah,
do it.
exactly.
Yeah.
That was we never knew we thought he was from Philly. Like
And no,
somewhere.
he's from New York, Frills.
New
He
York.
ain't from Philly. Don't try to take the credit. Stop doing that.
Well,
But,
Philly
but
was-
New York hated on him. We
Yo,
played
you
his
already-
record.
Listen, you
But
already had
Columbia had
Gloria Velez.
Joe Ski Love. He's from Philly, right?
I'm not sure
Yeah.
where
Pee Wee
Joeski
Herman.
from. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think he was
sure.
from
That's
Philly.
Philly.
Yeah, he was from Philly.
I'm not sure. I never seen him in my life.
I knew because he was wearing tight jeans, and that was a Philly thing back in the day. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
busy.
I'm just saying. But yo, listen. So my man, Classic Material, my director Balos. He's a director. He's a fashion designer. He's an icon.
Yo, bro.
Yo, listen.
He crazy.
How did you two meet, man? Because one's from Spanish
I owe
Harlem,
you, Val.
right?
I owe you, Val.
I'm not- They always
He's
said,
from-
I'm from the Upper West Side.
Okay, he's from the
97th
Upper
Amsterdam.
West. He's hold on. He's where the papers at.
Nah, when I came up though.
Damn,
When I
it's
came up, it was
gentrified
crazy.
now. How many
Yeah.
buildings you own over there? I heard you own some buildings.
I got the crib. My mom's, rest in peace. It's rent control, bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
ain't
can't
mad.
pass it to my kid though, but I got it.
Listen, I
Hey,
ain't mad.
I
Put
ain't
him under
either.
lease.
And I got the,
Put him under lease.
I got the chinita.
Yeah, yeah. You put the time in, you deserve to be there. But tell us.
Exactly.
So we got a Brooklyn cat, we got an Uptown cat. Tell us how you two connected.
All right, I'm gonna tell you right
Go
now.
ahead.
Back in the days, in the '90s, early '90s, you could come down Soho on Broadway.
Okay.
And you run into everybody's
fact.
shop, and it was like Saturday and Sunday was the hangout from Astor Place almost down
That's
the
the
canal.
place. That's a fact. West
almost down the
Fourth.
canal. Almost
Yeah,
almost
Frills
down the
don't
canal.
know about those days
So
though.
anyway, me and my man from East New York, we driving in my Honda, and I'm like, oh shit, they go, oh snap, there goes Kurious George.
Yeah.
So I hop, I'm like, yo, Kurious, what up? He's like, yo, what's good, y'all? Hey,
Yeah.
yo, he showed us mad love, for, on the strength. It
Yeah.
wasn't no funny biz.
Yeah.
We just
It's
said,
a real one.
We just said, yo, we mess with you. He's like, yo, no doubt. Boom. Kept it moving. I'm in the club, whatever. I see Kurious again. He's going up. I'm going down the stairs.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh snap. He had the bubble North face.
Okay.
With the goggles on his head. Fly. It was fly though back
Yeah,
then.
yeah, it was lit.
So I'm like, I was like, yo, I love this dude. He's mad
Yeah.
cool. I'm like, yo, Kurious, what? He's like, oh, what up? I mean, we
Yeah.
didn't even know each other really.
Yeah.
We didn't know each other like
And
that.
this
But
guy,
it's all good.
We got a vibe. It's like
Yeah. Listen,
Yeah.
real people connect.
Yeah.
Real ones connect. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Frills.
Yo, like that album, shout out to one of my favorite albums of all times.
Yes.
I used to play it every day. Grand Poobah, real to real. Real to real. So let me ask y'all something. So I'm gonna say I'm from Philly once again, but back in the day, when you said keep it real, people really kept it real. How do you feel about this 2025? Do people keep it real to real like the 90s?
No
Because
way,
y'all city was crazy
Yo,
too, by
they
the way.
turn this whole thing into this is the opposite of keeping it real.
Yeah.
People they got
Fake it
the
till you make it.
backdooring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All this, the
It's
grimy.
Revenge of the Nerds
Yeah.
out here.
Yeah. Twilight Zone.
There's
Yeah.
no now everything turned to everything's for the paper. Everything's to me. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how people rock now.
Yeah,
They-
yeah.
like-
There's no
like the-
me and us.
Nah, the less integrity you got, it's
The
like
further
better,
you're gonna
yeah,
go.
That's how they
Yeah,
feel.
but that's
Wow.
that's why we the difference. I always
Right.
say, right,
And
be the
that-
change you want to see in the world. We really for the culture. It's
And
not
look
just
how old
about.
we are.
Yeah.
Look how good we look.
Yeah,
though.
no, I was just gonna
See what I'm
listen.
saying? You
Hold
can't
on,
look like
hold
that
on,
when
hold
you-
on, Kurious,
right?
Kurious, hold on.
Hey.
Let's over here.
Hey.
Words are powerful. You ain't old school. You gold school.
Gold school.
You gold. You're not old.
Right, because we
Hell
sleep
no.
good. I should,
That's
you
right.
Right.
Yes.
You right.
You know what
And
I
another
tell?
thing-
You know what I
How
tell
you
people?
gonna look like
Frills?
him, right? You gotta be shiny.
You know
like
what?
That.
Yeah,
You
he's shining. He's
Yes.
glowing.
You gotta have some
When you
morals
got
with
that
you.
money,
You
you
gotta be-
glowing. No
Right.
Frills is glowing.
Yo,
Right.
shout out hip hop co-creators.
Yeah,
They
hold
cut
up.
Yeah, listen.
heavy checks.
Shout out. So this part of the show is sponsored by the Hip Hop Co-Creators.
Yes.
Shout out to the whole team over there.
Salute.
I'm a part of the Hip Hop Co-Creators. We created the Hip Hop Co-Creators because there was a lot of frauds out there trying to discredit, trying to negate the contributions. Excuse me, the contributions of Latinos and Boricuas in hip hop.
And-
Well, you can't do it.
And
We
if
the
you- and if you-
co-creators.
And if you're not from these
Yeah.
parts, don't even
Shut
talk
it up.
about it. Right.
Yeah.
Because I'll even shut myself up sometimes. Because I'll be like, yo, I was a little scrub. with
Yeah.
it.
Nah, but you legendary and
Thank
you were there,
and
B.
and I saw a lot. But
Yeah.
but
You
when
were
it comes
there,
to dudes
they were
like Legs,
square.
when it comes to dudes
Yeah.
like Legs
Legs
and
is the
Grandmaster
homie.
Cass,
Yeah.
let the big boys talk
Yeah.
and sort it
Legs
out.
is part of he's part of Hip Hop
Oh, yeah.
Co-Creators. That's my bro. That's the big
Yo,
bro. That's
I
the
sit out and
homie.
talk to the big bro,
Yeah.
and he just blows my mind. I was at the Barrio BX.
Oh, by
Yeah,
the
yeah,
BX.
yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
I was sitting there with my son.
Yeah.
Arturo, he's 12.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, open your ears and
Yeah.
absorb this right here.
Listen, I want to thank my brother Legs for
Bro,
the
shout out to
amazing
Legs,
cigars, bro. He be blessing me. He blessed me with a box. Yo, he's the homie, man. So listen, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate you.
Thank
you know what I'm
you.
saying? We
I
appreciate
appreciate
you,
you.
Los, for pushing the culture forward and keeping our imprint, you know what I'm saying,
right.
in the game.
That's right.
Frills, talk
Hey,
to
Val,
him.
let's keep
Yes,
it
sir.
cool and classics. By the way, Val, the voice of myself, we got that legendary party on the way.
That's
It's called
right.
Cool Classics.
Classics.
Listen,
Gotta come
Cool
down.
Classics.
Right.
And shout out Classic Material. NY, listen, they got the turntable sushi joint on the way. Tell them about that, bro. The classic
Oh yeah. You know,
turntables and sushi.
we do events every week or every
Yeah.
2 weeks
Yes.
or something. You know, tonight's a little intimate joint, private stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's the one to go to. And then Fridays the sushi jump off with Huggy Bear, Mac, and Cozy, and the food is amazing. Kurious came to the last one.
Yep.
Where's the address?
Fried rice.
44 Bowery.
Okay, 44
Friday,
bar.
yeah.
Listen, man, Classic
spot.
Material does
So-
some dope events.
All his events 5.
Yeah.
So is this every week? Tell us something that the fans around the world could come to. If they coming from, shout out to Stuttgart, Germany. They love us over there. If they flying in from Stuttgart, Germany, they come to NYC. Do you have like a resident spot that you guys always at?
Tell them check my Instagram. I'm
Okay.
always posting up what
Tell
I'm
him
doing.
pull
Tell
up to
him-
the
tell
store.
him
Pull up
the
to the store
Instagram.
first. Get fresh, buy a bunch
Yeah.
of gear, and then that night you hit the
Tell
spot.
them the culture sent you. You might
Right, you might get
a
a
discount.
You might get a little
maybe.
discount.
Yo, that
Word.
brown. Hey, yo, shout out to the website too. Look, that brown NY joint. I got it.
Yeah.
We gonna
We're
gotta
gonna
go
pull
there. I
up
gotta
and
buy
we're gonna-
that
we're
joint.
gonna- we're gonna
that
do a
goldish
reel from
brown
the
joint,
store.
that classic color. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? A hat?
Yeah, you got. Yeah. That joint.
Kurious wants his
I
hat.
want you, don't get hell yeah.
Kurious
'Cause
what-
they always gone every time I be
Yeah,
like, yo,
I know. His stuff fly is real dope. You know, and he always shows Val the voice love. He be like, yo, I got you. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
ask him every time I step up in there, I'm always copying.
Yeah,
Listen,
he cops. He
I cop
cops
on the
for
regular.
real. It's
Yeah.
not like
Yeah, no, you
let me
gotta
get it free.
support each other.
Yeah,
Of
man.
course.
you gotta support each
Yeah.
other.
gotta cut
I'm
the
not
check.
with that
Yes.
because that's my man. Yo, let me get nah. We buying.
No,
Listen,
you got to. You
Yeah,
got to.
I do.
I
got
love the
to,
Magician album. That was a
you,
dope
bro. Thank
album too. That was incredible. The visuals was. Did you do any of the directing on those
I did
videos?
one. I did one, right?
No.
1984.
That was. Oh yeah, 1984.
Yeah, nah, listen,
My
man.
bad. That
Very
was-
dope.
that might have
Tell
been
us
the
about the new album. You got a new album out. It's called God's Timing,
God's
right?
Time, God's
Talk
Time.
about tell us about some of the producers. Tell us
God's
about what
Time.
inspired you. Tell us about the independent route, man.
Will do, man. Well, I'm learning as I go, even at my ripe young age. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
word.
you're getting younger.
You
God,
know,
I
with
ain't
God's
mad at-
because we on God's time.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Every
that-
day's a gift. That's why we
every
call
day's
it the
a gift.
present.
Every
Let's
day's
go.
a gift, and that's how we carry it. So it was produced by K-Rec, DJ
Okay.
K-Rec. I never met him formally. He reached out to me for a few features that I did for him.
The whole
That's
album
it.
is produced by him?
The whole album.
That's dope.
Because the joints that I featured, produced by him, were always fire. That bread was always right.
Yeah.
You know, my man does big. You know, does
Yeah.
good business. I do good business.
Good.
He does good business. We do good business.
Nice.
Official.
You know what I mean?
If
So
you do good business, you stay in
you
business.
stay in business. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Patient. Don't cut no corners.
That's
do
right.
business, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pay people what they deserve.
Well, can I
and
tell you
be
what
happy,
good
come back.
business is?
Yes.
I'm gonna play this record.
Play
Val
that
talking
joint.
too much. Philly DJs, we play records. New York DJs, sometimes they talk too much. You know what I'm talking about
Yeah,
too.
right.
Let's go.
Broadcast.
Can't argue that.
Famous Frills and Val the Voice. Coaching the culture.
Yes, yes. Kurious. Remember the name. If you don't know the name, shout out Tokyo, Japan. Stuttgart, Germany. Let's go.
Have us grieving. See folks on their deathbed. They say what brings the most pain is all the things that they ain't did. Pursue dreams, sharing quality time with special people. Children that grow so fast and then the teens won't even see you. Whole different frequency. Hormonal indecency only to come back around in their 20s when they see things more evenly.
This a baby that special design. This a baby that special design. This a baby that special design. This a baby that special design.
The broadcast bullies. Famous Frills and Val the Voice.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Famous Frills, DJ No Frills, the Maybach of this music-ish, the Rolls Royce of this radio-ish, and this is my Boricua, bro. Tell me your name again.
Yes, sir. It's your man Val, the voice, the people's choice, Mr. Validated. And I know you hate it. We are the broadcast billies, the culture coaches, and we got some classic material in the
Yes.
house. Classic material, NY. Kurious is another. Listen, I got a question for you, classic material, man. Los,
Talk to me.
tell the people about some of the videos you shot. I've seen you've been very busy. You're
man.
working with Out Loud Blase.
Yes.
You're working with Smooth. You're working with... Tell the people who you're working with.
Well, first off, it started off with my man, Large Professor.
Shout out to Large
And
Pro.
my man, Raw Wattage.
Okay.
They asked me during COVID, yo, come shoot this video. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What video? I don't shoot videos. And they're like, nah, come. I'm thinking like they want me to shoot them on the phone.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
freestyle, like so them doing a drop.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, I want you to shoot a video. I'm like, I never shot a video.
Okay.
So Al Scratch came through the video. I mean, that's
Yeah.
my man from before that.
Yeah.
So I'm showing him the way I shot it.
Yeah.
I'm showing him the video, whatever. He's like, yo, I need you to shoot a video for me. I was like,
Mm.
I'm like, yo, why you lying, bro? Why you lying? You've been on real video sets. You've been with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
would come around my way.
Yeah.
I'll take her. I'm like, you serious, bro?
take
You
her,
want me
my
to- you want me to
joint.
shoot a
Love that
video
record.
for you.
Yes, sir.
I never done this. He's like, yeah. So then me and Al linked up. We started shooting mad videos for him during COVID. So I, got him back out there. We started DJing together. I never DJ'd.
Dope. So you're a DJ. You're
I
a
never
videographer.
I
You're a
never did.
fashion designer. What else you do? You're a manager.
I'm
You
a promoter.
manage.
Yeah,
You're a
man.
promoter.
He
That's right.
reminds me of Bob.
Yeah.
And they almost sounded like on the phone, but he
Okay.
does mad stuff like that
Yeah,
too.
that's what's it. You got to diversify your portfolio, right?
Exactly.
Tell the people how important it is to diversify your
Oh, man,
portfolio.
you
How
gotta-
many doors has it opened up for you?
Bro, look at us today. We're
Yes.
here. So, yo,
Streams of revenue.
That's right.
on
Multiple
that,
streams.
On that note, off of this album, Kurious let me hear it, and I'm like, bro, I need to shoot birds fly. I need to
Yeah.
shoot toilets.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, let's go. I said, those are my favorite joints.
Yeah.
So he's like, let's go. So then, as I'm hearing the album, I'm like, yo, we need to shoot this in Puerto Rico.
Mm.
And
So
we're going out there Sunday to go shoot.
Nice.
Yeah.
For which record?
It's a mini movie we're doing.
Okay. Dope.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Are you shooting any of it in New York and then taking it?
Yeah,
or is
yeah,
it all-
yeah. Nah, we
All
just
right.
did.
You
Birds
shooting
Fly.
movies because you know I get my acting on. Know what I'm saying? You shoot
Nah,
movies.
it's
know
like,
what I'm
it's
saying?
like a mini doc.
You
on
dig it.
Kurious.
Yeah.
Me too. Talking to movie. Shout out to Yuli and Jesse Terrero.
So just so you know,
Yeah.
I'm working some with hip hop co-creators, a mini series.
Word.
I gotta reach
Put
out
me
to
on,
you.
yeah.
Absolutely. My director has done some incredible stuff. Work with a lot of this, so I'm gonna reach out to y'all. But
Please
shout
do.
out to the hip hop co-creators. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
They are sponsor of the show.
day.
Make sure to catch us on iHeart,
All day.
FM, AM. We have a new iHeart station also. Shout out to my people
Stay
at Rapping
tuned.
Lounge
Stay tuned.
and Apple Music. So
Apple
we
Music,
just growing.
cool, cool.
But you got a CTC.
Cut
the check for that.
If you want that promo. Hey, listen.
Not
man.
for free.
Listen, the hip hop co-creators, man. Shout out to the hip hop co-creators.
Yes.
Shout out to PR Flags Up too, man.
Yeah.
Dave and them, man. They've been supporting.
And Ken Stars.
And Ken Stars,
Yeah.
right?
I
But
got
look-
a question.
Go ahead.
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I heard that the incredible Ken Stars, the padrino of this influencer out of New York, is related to you.
It's my nephew.
That's his nephew. See, talent runs in the family. See, I knew that. They don't know that, but Val the Voice knows that. You know what I'm saying? The same way I know that Kurious was inspired by the rec room in the building, right? A lot of people didn't know that. A lot of people didn't know that. Yeah. A lot of people didn't know that.
Where at? In my building?
Yeah, in your
Oh,
building.
you mean
Wasn't
game
it?
night.
The
I wasn't
game night.
inspired.
The
inspired,
recreational
inspired.
room.
Oh, huh?
You
Inspired.
inspired. Oh.
By the parties.
I was inspired.
Yeah, nah, you ain't
I said, no, I ain't
inspired.
inspired.
Nah, you ain't inspired. That's
I
flat
was a little
TV.
kid.
That's flat TV. That's not you.
No, I was inspired, yeah.
So-
Shout out to all the OGs of my
Yeah,
building, man.
tell us a little bit about that because I know you said that inspired you. Going down there is what inspired you to be
That's what
a
inspired me.
musician, an
Yeah.
MC.
They used to have in the community room of my
The
building.
community room. That's
The
what I mean. I
community
said the rec room,
They-
but
yeah,
the
they
community
say-
room.
They used to throw
Yeah.
a thing called game night.
Yeah.
So all the kids from the hood, they
Yeah.
all come there, from the buildings, because there's
Yeah.
3 buildings.
Yeah.
And they, hook up the turntables and the mics, and this is like at the beginning of hip hop.
Wow.
I'm not sure if Rappers Delight was
Yeah.
even out yet.
Yeah.
Like a little before that.
Wow.
So when you hear these dudes, and we playing electric football, the little shit that shakes with the football men. Right?
Yeah,
That was
yeah, I
the
remember
joint.
that, yeah.
I'm telling our age though.
Yeah.
Playing, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
I'm
know
only
nothing-
22
I don't know
though.
nothing about that. Go ahead.
But anyway, so these dudes be out, we're cutting the breaks back
Yeah.
and forth and rhyming. And I remember the first time I just heard rap on a beat. It was so funky, bro. I'm
Yeah.
getting chills right now.
Yeah.
Now looking at it grabbed me right there.
That's
about
right.
the back of my head.
That was your-
and it never let me go.
That was your destiny.
That was my destiny.
Listen, you know what I'm saying? Frills don't know nothing about those rec rooms, about those buildings. He's from the rich part of Philly.
Hold on.
He's from
Hold on.
Valley
Hey,
Forge.
hold on.
That's
Hold
a
on.
good thing.
Hold on.
Valley Forge.
The word is Val got ran out the record. Let's go to a record.
DJ No Frills. Famous Frills and Val the Voice. Coaching the culture.
Shout out Val the Voice. No, Val was running the rec room. I ain't gonna say what he was doing.
World of bigotry and preconceived notions. Stop dragging me in the flesh. Indeed, we stay floating. Hatred is remedial. We sacred and imperial. I told mi gente que entienden. We extending the ethereal. Like little kids eating cereal. Boricua. Y toda mi gente que son puros y de la verdad. Yeah, yo, curious, man. Yo. See, we can never lose the passion. Amazing how time's passing, thoughts flashing. Still out here going crazy for more action. This journey is illuminated, worthy and in tune he stated. Freedom from everything, the final gift of which he knew he made it. Confusion gets fumigated, our frequencies exposed.
Classic NY sound.
Welcome to stay banging on the door, cursing. Playing with the wrong persons like barking up the wrong tree. Unnerving till the session get the spark in World War III. Only real ones is accountable, gonna say, yo, that's on me. That's our steez, salute the Yasid and the God sees. Certain gatekeepers scared to give it up like I please. Worse, like they in church trying to hold back a hard sneeze. They say words of power when we talk. We cast spells, but hey, they love the drama, and in New York that shit sells. All across the nation putting men in shit cells. Private prisons, the new slavery here, and that shit sells. Eventually you arrive at where you at.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
we are back. We are back. Hey, Val, man, listen, I owe you too, homie.
I'm listening.
When you going down 95 South, yo, you better speed your car up. When you
Yeah.
drive through Philadelphia,
Yeah.
yo, listen, you out of control today. But no,
Check
Val,
this out.
no, Val is my brother. Hey, Val, but no, on some serious ish, Val. You know what time it is. You know what time it is? It's time for health and hip hop.
Okay.
Listen, we just recently lost a great. And
That's
a lot
right.
of people are losing their lives to cancer. And in Kurious record, he just said something that made me think about health and hip hop, man. Listen, as far as listen, listen, we're not doctors. We're not trying like we doctors, but we just want to talk about health and hip hop. Kurious, how important is health for you?
Man, it's very important. It's something that I know I should be doing better at. And it's like what you said earlier. We see so many of our people dropping. It's like it seems like sometimes like 40 is like the new 70.
That's
in terms
right.
of people dying. And,
Yes.
and once again, I'm not. But it has to do. A lot of it has to do with: are we getting the proper medicine? Are we taking vaccines or are we not?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Talk about it.
and a lot of times the intention is opposite. So it's like I'm a firm believer in trying to do your own research and just stay sensible
Mindful.
with what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't eat the whole Entenmann's cake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Drink a lot of water.
I'm guilty.
Yeah.
I'm
I
guilty.
drank the,
Twinkies.
Right. If I drink the soda, don't drink the whole 2 liter.
Yeah.
Take a little cup.
Yeah.
And then,
Val lying.
Let me ask you
No,
this.
Val trying to tease me because you know I look like Larry Holmes right now.
Nah, you
I
look
used to
like
look
Larry,
like
man. Don't
I used
tell me that.
to, I used to look
Good.
like Mike
Good.
Tyson from back in the day. You know what I mean? But
Listen, I got a question. I got a question, right? Tell the people how it was your relationship with the legendary MF Doom.
MF Doom. Oh,
Yeah.
Man,
And are you still on that label?
That's my brother.
Are you still on the
That's my label forever.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Anything for them. That's
legendary?
That's my family.
He's actually
It's
one of
like-
the pioneers in the whole independent movement.
Yo.
Him, Rock Miles. He's a pioneer
He's
in
his
that.
own genre.
That's
bro.
right.
He got
Aye.
he got kids now. Like my son, my oldest son, Papo.
Yeah.
When when he was in 5th or 6th grade, these kids were getting up on Doom, and now even though Doom transitioned,
that's
he's
dope.
still super powerful out there. He out there.
Do you mind if I ask? Because I don't know
Of
how
course.
did he pass.
I don't even know the
Okay,
exact, but
okay.
It's related.
I just
to,
was wondering if it was
I
a
think
health
it's related
issue.
To renal.
Okay, it was a health.
Diabetic,
So it was a health
yeah,
issue.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why. So the culture coaches, we're not just a hip hop show. Like we play hip hop music, we play the music, we play the Clue Classics, we launch it, but we're really a urban development show. It's an urban community show. That's why we talk about health. That's why we talk about credit. We talk about all these things, and then we have our shows. Next week we got a legendary royalty reader,
Yo,
somebody who reads royalties.
And I was about to say that just now. We was in the bathroom.
We have somebody. I don't want to give the cat out the bag too soon, but we have
George,
somebody
I'm gonna get your
who
money for you.
reads the royalties, who gets you your bag back. You understand what I'm saying? He's done it. He's working with a lot of legendary people right now. He does God's work,
Salute
and
to
I'm gonna
Robin Hood.
collect them. I'm gonna connect them with my man Kurious because there's a bag out there
They
for
gotta
Kurious.
be, hey. But you
Look
know
at
what?
look at Los.
Yes.
He's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Let's go get
yes,
that one.
I need that
Let's go-
budget
let's
for
go
that
get-
video.
Let's go get that one. But they keep
CTC,
coming anyway.
cut the check.
They keep coming anyway. So we can go back and get the old bag.
Yeah.
Still get the new bag.
I tell people all the time. So with that being said, man, how do you feel about today? You come from an era, right?
Yeah.
You come from the golden era. You're not
Yeah.
old school. You gold school, right? I
Yeah.
tell people I'd rather be old than be cold.
Yes.
Because I'm hot, homie.
That's a
So
fact.
so here's the thing, right? So how do you feel? You come from an era where there was tangible, and you put out vinyl, you put out CDs,
Yeah.
you put it on Spotify.
That's right.
How important is it to still put out tangible albums and CDs, especially with Spotify and Tidal, all these companies that are raping you records 2025?
I think it's imperative and it's symbolic of our culture.
Yes.
Of, us keeping that alive, and then it's very inspirational when you walk into Target
Yes.
and you see that vinyl section expanding.
Yeah.
And it's salute to all the DJs and all those collectors and those vinyl collectors
Yes.
overseas.
I collect vinyl, yeah.
Because the overseas folks, in Europe and all that, they do a lot for this hip hop.
Yes.
They really put their money where their mouth is.
Yeah.
And artists go out there and get treated properly.
That's right.
And it's a
There's a
beautiful
market.
thing.
I tell people all the time, there's a bigger market outside. It's not just the U.S. is not the dominant of original hip hop. They're not the dominant culture and force right now of people who actually support that music. So I know you press up your own vinyls. Are you pressing up vinyl for this particular project?
We are. You can get the pre-orders.
I'm mad at you because I thought you was bringing me some vinyl.
Oh shit! Excuse me.
Yeah.
I don't have that
It's
vinyl
all
yet.
good.
I don't
It's
have any
all
of those. But the mystery I was supposed to bring for you.
It's all good. We're gonna pull up.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the train back.
It's all good. That's right. That's some real New York ish.
Look,
We
I'ma
take the
leave- I'ma
train.
leave my
Know what I'm
car
saying?
in the
Philly don't
parking
got
lot,
trains.
and
They
I'ma
got
take the train and I'ma
buses.
go back.
SEPTA. And SEPTA ain't cutting us no check. So that's a pause.
Hey Val, man. Hey Val, listen, man.
Listen, I just
Hold on.
gotta get Frills back because he won. I'm messing with him, but he won
Because
the
the Philly
contest. The Philly
cheesesteak beat the chopped cheese.
Beat
Yeah,
the
I need
chopped
one right
cheese.
now.
We had
All
to go
day.
out there. We went to shout out to Joey Merlino. We went to Skinny Joey's. Shout out to my man One Punch Car. He
Yes.
treated us like
And
royalty out
Goldie.
there.
Shout out
And
Goldie, too.
We went over there. You know what I'm saying? They blessed us with some. Shout out to Skinny Joey Merlino. We posted our stuff. It's crazy. We went viral. That's what we do. We about the culture. See, whether it's about the Philly cheesesteak, the chopped cheese, the music, the culture.
And not for nothing, the chopped cheese. He's a new jack in the game.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Cheese.
Listen, man, you supposed to. You Boricua and you from New York.
You hey Val, he's telling the truth.
I'm telling the truth, but I'm giving the chopped cheese prop. He's coming up, but you gotta give him a minute.
110.
He's fighting against the
legend.
What he
Legend.
said? 110.
Legend.
What he
Get
said?
the
110
chopped
in First Avenue. Ken Starr said, "Yo, Ken Starr's got. He said, yo. Get it right. You said the Bronx. It started in Spanish Harlem, right? He was, shout out
But
to Ken
listen,
Starr.
we got Joe Frazier.
Yeah.
Joe Frazier. The
Oh.
cheesesteak is like Joe Frazier.
Listen, man.
Hold on.
Philly cheese. That's a legend.
Can I ask y'all something, man? Real, like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. I love New York. I remember the first time I came to New York with my homie. He said, yo, we going to New York. We jumped in the car, right? Y'all, it's different. We jumped in the car.
Yeah.
We walked in some project building,
Yeah.
right? All these dudes looking at us. I don't even know where he was at. We walking through the hallway. Man, New York is different.
Yeah.
But y'all train culture. Like, we have trains.
Yeah.
But like, give us some stories,
That's a
like
pause.
some wild stories. Pause. It is a
Train
pause.
pulse is a pause.
That is a
Easy.
pause, Val. That is a
see
pause.
wild.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
tell us like the craziest thing y'all seen on the
That's
NYC
right.
train.
Oh man, I'm saying some of the craziest stuff I see nowadays on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, God bless that lady. They set the lady on fire.
Was that,
That was
really
cool.
real?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
real.
Yeah, that was real.
For real?
Yeah.
Yo,
And
that was
everybody
real.
like this with the phones.
That's crazy.
And nobody do
I
nothing.
can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Do something.
Yo,
Yeah.
that bothered me, man. Because
Listen.
like now when I think about the video, I see it like
Nah.
burning, disintegrating.
That was
I
real.
thought it was AI.
No, that was real, man. And let me
And she died, right?
Yeah,
she
listen,
died.
we just saw so
crazy, man.
just the other day, right there on I might have been right on Bushwick. It was right in Murder on Broadway. Some girls they were train diving. Did you see this? Some young girls and
on
they
Marcy.
that was in
Marcy.
Marcy. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I didn't even see the
lived in
girls
Marcy
doing it.
Project.
The dudes
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah, so they were train surfing,
Crazy.
and one of them was like a 13-year-old. She snuck out the house.
Wow.
And she wound up. This is why you gotta be on top of like pause. But
your
you gotta
kids.
your kids, man. You gotta
Yeah.
watch your kids. You can't let your kids hang out with area. You know, I think about all the things I did when I was a kid. I would never want.
Never.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. So
Yeah.
NYC
Go ahead.
culture. Back in the
were
day,
so different, though.
back in the day, y'all had the Guardian Angels. Is the
Yes.
Guardian Angels back again?
I don't think so.
Nah.
So they
Around.
might
They're
be
still
some
around.
But
They're
Curtis
still
Lee was out there.
Nah,
Hey.
Well, I got some breaking news. Val run the Guardian Angels now. He been stealing money from the city.
That's Mayor Adams. Nah, shout out to Mayor Adams, though. I know
It's like,
Mayor.
no,
Shout out
joking.
to Mayor Adams.
But no, like the Guardian Angels back in the day,
Yeah.
did they
Yeah.
really actually like save people's lives?
No, I mean, I
they
would say
really-
this.
was
I would
it a
say
great
this. I was
thing?
little,
Yeah.
but I mean, it used to be a little bit funny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That, but when you look at it,
Yeah.
there's nothing more noble than that.
Yeah.
No,
And-
that's dope.
And a lot of times,
You're
just
right,
their
though.
presence.
Yeah.
That's right though.
That deters everything.
A mom,
Yeah.
a mom,
Yeah.
an older woman. I think it's
Yeah.
needed
Yeah.
though,
I
man.
think it's beautiful.
True story. When I was
Yeah.
a kid, you know, I never had a car. My dad never had a car. Everything was we going on the train.
Yeah.
We're going to the beach on the train. We're
Coney
going. So I
Island, all that.
remember. I can't remember what train. It might have been 14th Street. But I was a little kid. Me, my brothers, and my dad took us. I don't even remember. We were going to. He used to take us to 14th Street to the movies, and I seen Curtis Lee. This is in the 80s with the guy.
Yeah.
And then he was at the Puerto Rican Day Parade, and I was building with him. He's supposed to come to the show too.
I
So I
vote
was
for
bu-
him if he runs. I'm saying I will.
Oh, you would vote
running.
for
He's
him?
running. He's
Oh, I
running.
thought
He's
you
running.
said you wrote for him. I said I
No.
know he was a rapper.
Oh, shit.
No, No, but listen. Now, if you listen,
You wouldn't
everybody
believe.
entitled
I
to
can
their
tell you
vote.
someone I wrote for. You wouldn't believe.
Tell us. Hold up. Wait a minute. This is a Culture Coaches exclusive.
I want it.
We got the
I don't want to get
legendary
it wrong. 'Cause
Kurious.
I don't want no beef with the mother.
Who did you write for?
It was Gottis. Was it Gottis' nephew? Wasn't his son. It was his nephew, I believe.
they did have
John
the
Gotti's
grandkids,
nephew.
the grandkids.
One of them.
Was
yeah,
was
I wrote a
rapping?
rhyme for him. I wrote a rhyme. I helped me and Pete Nice wrote a rhyme.
That's crazy.
When John Gotti first got incarcerated.
Yeah, that's right. They did.
Yeah.
They
Those
did. I
grandkids.
remember they
Those
were, and they
grandkids.
were on.
They
They
had a
were on
show.
a mixtape though. They
had
were
a
on a
show.
mixtape
We
too.
wrote
And
it
you
like
wrote.
that. Yeah.
What's the name? You remember what
I don't
record it
remember
was?
the name of it. I don't remember the name
Did
of
they
it.
cut the check?
They cut the check.
Make
Okay.
sure.
They
Listen,
did. Okay.
even if
They
they
did.
did, listen.
Yo,
They
even
owe you
if
a favor. Do they owe
I
you
wanna
some
shout
favors?
Shout out to the Italians in New York.
Yeah.
because they are some of the most generous.
That's right.
Tippers and
They
stuff
live
like
by
that.
a code.
Yes.
My, yeah,
And
my
in
lady
Philly.
used to work at Joe's Pub. She'd be like, "Yo, the night when the Italians is in the place, the tips be flying."
Yeah.
So salute them.
Well, listen. I'm glad.
Generosity, 'cause
Say
we-
only nice things, because you don't want to wind up in the trunk.
Nah, not
We don't want that. We don't want that to happen.
Nah.
So shout out to the
Nah,
Gottis.
they ain't messing
Listen,
with
we
me.
right there.
I
We
blended in.
listen. We right next door to Howard Beach. I always
Nah,
thought.
but Eastern York was Italian.
That's
back in the
right.
day.
Let's listen. Shout out to my man Caterina Pizza Vito
Yeah.
for mad
Yeah.
years.
And
Essex
Sal.
and
He used to
Fulton
be
and
Sal,
Sal.
too.
Sal's
Now
and
you go
Carmel,
back.
Sal and
And
Carmel.
Benny.
So check this out.
Upper West Side.
Here might
split
be
up.
here might be some you don't know,
They
right?
split
Or you might
up.
know.
They split up.
They were originally on Shepherd between Fulton and Atlantic, and then they moved
To Fulton
to
and-
Essex.
yeah.
That was their first. That was the first. This is a legendary New York pizza, because New York got the
Vito's.
best pizza.
Absolutely.
Right?
Don't even.
They might have
yeah.
to, don't even
You
go
don't
there,
say
Frills.
nothing. Don't even go there.
Frills, don't go
Nah, the
there.
pizza-
You got the Philly cheese.
Bro,
steak.
it's no.
They
Hold
didn't
on.
even- hold on. They didn't even call it Catalinas. They used to call it Vito's.
That's right. Yeah, yo. and also, listen, I'm not sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I heard, we're talking about New York culture. You know you like New York culture. Listen, the White Castle on Shepherd and Atlantic, they say that's the first White Castle in Brooklyn.
Wow.
The first White Castle.
Dirty
When I was
White
a little
Castle.
kid.
Saturday Night
Dirty
Fever.
Castle.
Dirty.
Dirty
He's just
Castle.
because they don't got White
Dirty-
Castles.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I love White Castle.
They don't
White
have
Castle
White
too.
Castles
I
in
get 10
Philly.
of them joints right now.
Know what I'm
I need
saying?
it right now too.
Word.
All they got over there
on.
is Popeyes.
Hey, Val, hold
And
on
he
1
ain't the
second.
sailor.
See, Val trying to style on the ninja. But remember this, Val, when you come to Philly, you gotta see Joey. Just go to a record. Joey Merlino, what's up?
Where pop?
Yes. At the end of the day, we having a great time up here. It's all love.
To this here beat, pretend I'm on cloud nine. Walk so far, come as you are, no one to outshine. How to distract ourselves.
This the boy Kurious.
You can numb yourself with cocaine and down wine, or grab a gun, blow out my brain, check out time, or man up and walk the terrain. That sounds fine. Mountains through the thunder and the rain, and I'll climb.
He might really be from Philly. That's that Philly soul sound. He from Philly.
To the right,
Gamble and Huff, why not? Let's go.
feel the pain. Yeah. Feel the pain. Yeah. I ain't crying.
Broadcast
I'm on
above.
phone.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
right
We're
there?
back. Talk. No, it's all
That
good.
one right
We're
there
excited,
needs a
man.
good explanation
Pause.
because it's bugged out because it's a satire. It's like sarcastic.
Yeah.
It's called Cloud Nine. So I'm saying, I ain't crying. I'm on Cloud Nine. Everybody dying. They just told me
Yeah.
my brother died when I did that.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
it's like I'm like you gonna move it to the left
Yeah.
like it's a party, but it's really
Yeah.
messed up.
Right.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
You can
So-
feel the emotion in that record.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
people, if you listen to it a couple times, you can
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to say, yo, your flow is dope.
Yes.
It's unorthodox. Now,
Yeah.
as I listen to it more and more, it's like different, but it kind of remind me of MF Doom a
They
tiny
always say
bit.
that because
Yeah.
we came up together. So
Oh,
a lot of it-
Okay.
and our voices like
Yes.
our natural speaking tone
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
is like
similar.
the same, very
Yeah,
similar.
yeah.
Listen,
That's my brother, bro. We can
Yeah.
talk. It's like we can communicate from far off lands.
give us a classic MF Doom story.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
told us
man.
one about when you. Listen, I'm gonna remember. You told us one we did a live. Where
No,
said,
you gotta
that's
tell
a-
us something that
God.
they supposed to be told. This
Okay.
the culture
Then
coaches.
now you got me on the spot.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say first off the SOBs.
Tell
when
me.
when I think it was him and Gunn, his man Gunn, shot the gun, and we was on stage. I had got off. Then I was just watching.
Yeah.
And they start bumping each other on stage. Then they end up really fighting on
Hold
stage.
on. This is MF Doom and who?
And his man Gunn.
They were
I believe
fighting
it
on
was Gunn. I
stage.
could be wrong. It might
Yeah.
be another one, but I think it was Gunn if it's not.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But
Yo.
basically with his own excuse me.
Yeah.
They get
it's
to
all good.
They get to bumping into
Yeah.
each other. Yeah.
That's like
And it turned into a real fight.
that used to happen to ODB all the time. Listen, question. So I heard a legendary story that one day you got a phone call with Fat Joe saying, "I need you to come down to this show."
To the fever.
Talk a little
He was
bit
at the
about
fever.
that.
I'm in the crib with like 20 of my people, man. We just chilling. He's like, "Yo, George, man, yo, can you come down, yo, do a show, man? I guess one of his acts fronted or he was doing something. Come on, man, I got y'all. We got Moet, man. Don't worry, just come down." I'm like, "Come on, bro." He's like, "Nah, come on, I'll send the limos right now. I'll go." It wasn't for no bread, just limos and champagne, but he's my man, so I was like, you know,
But listen, man, you know what time of the show it is?
Hey, Val, what time is it?
Listen, the Who Frauded time of the show.
What is Who Frauded
This is
for the
the
people
part of
around
the
the
show
world?
that you get to shout out
frauded.
somebody who frauded. It could be an
fraud.
artist you work with. It could be somebody who didn't send a check. It could be your neighbor.
Wait, frauded
We're gonna
mean-
start with Los. Los,
Hold
who
on.
frauded
A
this
fraud,
week?
like somebody that's a
Frauded.
fraud, that's
Frauded.
doing
I
thought you said
fraudulent.
frauded.
No, who frauded? Not
fraudulent
frauded.
activities.
That's a pause.
frauded? Pause.
Listen, who frauded? And it could be anybody. Don't have to be the music game. Who frauded this week?
Oh,
On
man.
you.
Damn.
On me.
Could be somebody. No, it could be somebody that you saw online, a video. Who
Okay.
frauded?
Who frauded?
Hold on, I'm gonna start this off.
you start
Hold
it
on,
off, Frills.
pause. I'm gonna start this off.
Yeah.
You know who frauded this week?
Who frauded?
Val the Voice. Because every time we come to New York and he get around some of his Brooklyn bros, like from Class NY, he want to act super tough, but he don't know. He got to go down 95 South. Them young boys out of control in Philly. Val
Don't
frauded.
stop
That's
for,
all
don't
right,
stop for gas.
Because you know what? In PA,
Don't stop for gas.
carry.
Fill that joint up.
Listen,
Don't stop for gas, Val.
I'm a licensed carrier of PA, so
That's a
act-
pause.
Try if you want.
You're a licensed carrier?
Hey, yo.
Wow.
So I'm-
Dame Dash, thank you.
Shout out
Thank
to
you,
my
Dame.
man Dame Dash for sponsoring us with the pause button, man. You know, listen.
Yo,
so you
Val,
know,
my brother, the
you know
real
who's
ish, though,
frauding,
y'all.
man? You know who's frauding? I just got to keep it a
Who
buck,
is it?
man.
Who is it?
You know, my man No Frills got to sing, right? DJs who rap are...
Whack.
All right, listen.
Damn.
Most of the time.
Yeah, I'm starting. Not most of the time. We got exceptions. Tony Touch, we got exceptions,
Scram
right?
Jones is
Scram
good.
Jones.
Diamond D, P-Rock.
Okay.
They
No,
good.
DJs.
They
Well, are they
DJs.
DJ? But
Yeah,
they
they
really known for
DJ.
their production.
They
more.
DJ.
No,
But I
but
dig
DJ
it. No,
first,
you're right.
P-Rock the DJ.
You, all right. So check it out. So that's No Frill says that though. You know that's a Philly thing. You know what I'm saying? But listen.
There's a lot of them that's
A
whack,
lot
though.
of these rappers with podcasts are whack, are fraud,
True
man.
indeed.
Like
True
it,
indeed.
it's getting crazy. Like, listen, man. You know what? Be like my man Kurious. Keep putting out those records. Keep putting out. He's creating his own fan base. He got his own following. Listen, man. Like when my man Sano, God bless the day, used to say, "When you everywhere, you nowhere." You know what I'm saying? Like you got people teaming up now to do podcasts, and the problem is, at least if you good, like I like Jada and Joe's show.
That's
if
a great
you
show.
good, then, but man, some of these people are horrible. Like, yo, let's stick to what you do.
That's what
You
it
understand what I'm
is,
saying?
Stay in your
Like,
lane.
it's
Stay in
that
your
stay
lane.
in your
Hey,
lane,
Val,
man.
hold on.
Y'all need to
Let me
stop
ask-
frauding with all
Can I
these
please ask Val
podcasters.
something, right?
They was trying to follow
You got
the wave.
whack rappers who became whack podcasters.
I need
Trying
to
catch
ask.
the wave.
Hey, Curious, I need to ask Val a question.
Yeah.
Val, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
Are you from Brooklyn?
Yes, I am.
Are you Boricua?
Yes, I am. 100.
Brooklyn is the toughest people on the globe.
That's
Start
right.
naming names, Val. Name us some names.
I signed an NDA with the studio. I can't do it. We don't want, you know what I'm saying? We don't want no smoke up here. So I'm speaking generally. Listen, we getting ready to wrap up, so I need to hear from Kurious.
Yes.
Who frauded this week?
Who frauded this week? Oh man, hold on. Somebody frauded.
Trump.
The app that told me to get on the FDR.
The app.
with a crazy.
You remember the name of the
mad
app?
traffic.
Remember the name of the app?
Not Waze.
Nah, it can't be Waze.
Nah,
guys.
it was Apple's map that I. But
Okay.
it's probably my fault because I didn't.
But it wasn't Apple Music because we on Apple
Nah,
Music.
We on Apple.
Right. No.
Directed by Los.
Right.
Who frauded this week? It could be anybody. It could be something that you saw.
I mean, just hip hop in general. Man. Hip hop in general has become a big fraud.
Yeah, that's why we the culture coaches gotta save hip hop.
Right.
Listen, man. I was just thinking about what he said, and he's
Yeah.
absolutely right.
I never heard No Frills get speechless.
No,
Yeah.
I thought about the time, it was actually funny. I think it was Soulja Boy and Ice-T, they was
Yeah.
beefing. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, it was hilarious though, but that's why your hip hop is fraud and it's out of control, and we out of here.
The
Outta
Breakfast
here.
Club is frauded. We'll get back to that though.
Classic material and why not? Let's go.
Let it play. I got you.